Hey guys, Nick Carter here and welcome to another episode. If you've caught my last couple of videos, you'll notice I've been talking a lot about Plex, the media streaming app. And Plex, like YouTube or Netflix or any number of media streaming apps, can be found on many different devices. Your phones, tablets, smart TVs, set-top boxes, you name it. Which kind of got me thinking. In 2017, is it worth going out and spending money on a separate set-top box when you already have a smart TV? What's the best solution? Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about what the best solution is and what I think you should do. So let's get into the video. So the market these days has four main contenders when it comes to separate set-top boxes or media players. So you have the Amazon Fire TV, you have the Roku, an Nvidia Shield or an Android TV box, and of course the Apple TV. And all of these devices can bring you all the content that you watch. YouTube, Netflix, Plex, Amazon, whatever you name it, they're gonna have it. They even have gaming capabilities. And all of them, with the exception of the Apple TV, can bring you 4K content. But on the flip side, TVs from all the major manufacturers such as LG, Sony and Samsung have developed their own TV interfaces that can bring you the exact same capabilities. 4K content, access to Netflix, YouTube, Plex, even gaming. So what do you do? Well, to start with, if your TV doesn't have any of these features, well then yes, buying a separate set-top box is obviously the right choice for you. My personal recommendation My personal recommendation, if you want to save some coin, would be to go out and buy a Chromecast or a Chromecast Ultra if you want 4K content. And that's because a Chromecast is a relatively cheap device, under $100, and it brings you all the functionality. All it does is cast what's on your phone to the TV. So whatever app you can get on your phone, you can watch on the TV. Netflix, Amazon, YouTube, I keep listing them, you know them, you can watch them on your TV with a Chromecast. So that would be my recommendation. But those of you with a newer TV, and I would say any TV made from sort of late 2015 to present would come into this sort of category. If you want to buy a set-top box, I would pose the question, why? You've gone out and spent hundreds of dollars on this brand new TV for your living room, and it comes with all the features of a set-top box. Why would you want to go out and buy one? I myself use a Sony 55-inch 4K TV. It is an Android-based TV, and it can do everything I want, gaming, you name it. This Nexus player, which was purchased separately for $150, runs the exact same software. I mean the exact same. You don't get any difference between the two. The benefit of having the Nexus player over using the inbuilt software on the TV, maybe a slight speed boost. Why? Because it does the one thing and it does the one thing only. Of the three main manufacturers of TVs these days, I believe Samsung has the best smart TV operating system. It runs Tizen OS. It's very minimal and has a very modern design. It doesn't obscure your content when using it, and it is lightning quick to use. Up next, I would probably go with LG's WebOS system. Again, it's very fast, very fluid, a little bit more content on the screen at any one time. It's a little bit more cluttered, but the use of a magic remote to operate it is very quick and probably has the best sort of input method of sort of any device ever at the moment. And then thirdly, I'd list Sony's Android TV. The operating system is the most flexible in terms of what you can run. It is Android after all, so pretty much if you're smart, any Android app will run on the TV, but it's probably the slowest in terms of operation and maybe not the most attractive based on, I guess, your own opinion. So if you have one of the TVs I mentioned before, why would you want to go out and buy an extra set-top box? You're not going to gain any extra functionality, and potentially adding an extra remote to your coffee table, making life more complicated. The only reason, and I do mean the only reason, I would recommend going out and buying a set-top box is if you just prefer the visual aesthetic of the device, if you like the way it looks. I, for one, like tvOS, Apple TV's operating system. I prefer it over Android TV. So that would be the reason I'd buy it. But if you are sort of just meh on the matter, don't go out and spend $150 or more. I mean, Apple TVs cost $200, Nvidia Shield, $200. Don't go out and spend that money on a set-top box. Use the operating system that came with your TV. Invest that money on a soundbar, or save it, or whatever you spend your money on. Coffee, pizza, doesn't matter. But don't spend it on the set-top box. Only spend it on that if you just 10 out of 10 prefer the way it looks. Anyway guys, that about sums it up for this video. If you enjoyed watching it or if you learned something, let me know in the comments below. Hell, let me know even if you didn't. some tips on what I could do better for the next one. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe for my latest videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.